Hello the internet! It is Thursday the 2nd of March 2023 and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to the second time that or is this the third time? I cannot recall. Once a month though, on the first of the month, we take a look at kick.com for a historical documentation style thing. I know it's not the first of the month, it's the second of the month. We missed yesterday, I was too busy with other stuff. Couldn't quite get here to do this video yesterday, but for all intents and purposes, this is the first of the month. It's kick.com, it's 2023, we want to have a little look at it, we want to have a little chat about it. The idea is that it preserves this for all time's sake into the future. So let's go across to the Kick machine skins, kick.com. Now this is my profile, I am logged in so we can see what I would see as a streamer. So first of all, the wheel action should be noteworthy. So up here we've got Yuppie in Just Chatting with 141 viewers. And we've got Sponge, yo Spongy, 190 viewers. He's in Just Chatting as well. We've got Stanislaw89 in Slots and Casino with 5,522 viewers. Let's take a look here. We've also got Ruby Ann in Call of Duty Warzone, 139 viewers. We got Box X in Slots and Casinos with 2,111, 15, 102115 viewers. I got that number all wrong, but you can see it there, 2115 for those wondering at home. Then we got Zovo, Call of Duty Modern Warfare with 114 viewers. Now I think this wheel just keeps moving, right? Yeah, this is, oh no, sorry, it's 9 slots. So 9 slots in total on the wheel love action on kick.com. Yeah, okay, so that I thought that was just a continuous. So this is Athena. She's streaming in Just Chatting with 76 viewers. Got Systems in Slots and Casino with 2,563 viewers. And we got Von Dice in Slots and Casino with 2,226 viewers. Let's move back to the front wheel love slot action. Let's see what Sponge is up to, because I like Sponge and you may like Sponge too. Let's see what he's doing. We'll go into his stream skins. We just missed him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We just missed. That's lame. Sponge. Not that that's lame, but it's lame. The timing is lame, Sponge. He's hosting. So I guess that's a good point, or a good time to bump off and say hosting's a thing on kick.com. The other things that have happened most recently, well, a lot more creators have come over to kick.com. A lot more. As you may be aware, Aiden Ross signed what I'm hearing as the most highly paid contract on any streaming platform, period, to this point, including all those big names on Twitch, right? So big names are coming over. There's a couple other people, I'll be honest, I don't follow them, so I don't know the names of them, but there's a few other big players that I've been seeing touted around as coming to Kick. At this particular point, it's probably the greatest time to sort of jump on and hit Kick up, because if you're a creator and you do have a following somewhere else, more than likely you could come straight onto Kick and enable subs and therefore start receiving a monthly income 95-5 split. And like I said last month, the actual split isn't 95-5, it's 100-0 for the time being, and I'm pretty certain it's going to remain for a little while longer. Kick aren't even taking anything off the top. So you are quite literally receiving everything aside from the payment processor Stripe, their fees. I got my first payment from kick.com this month, and it's, let me just say let me say this, the amount of money I got from kick.com, I'd take Well, I have taken a whole year and haven't earned that on DLive. And that's just from not really putting in a huge effort. Like I've been saying, and I'm still saying this, just be wary of a new site, right? Like just to jump deep in and go, what's the saying? Balls deep straight away. You might want to just pull back a little and hold out and just keep watching and keep observing. I do have something I want to address to that note as well. It's a bit of a controversy, but I'll get to that in a second. But the good things first. So, yeah, I've been dabbling and playing very, very gently. I've been bringing my DLive crew across, and I've been restreaming it, and then focusing on how can I best present myself as a Kick streamer who is interested, but also quite wary of promises and nothingness, which... Yes, I am coming with a little bit of baggage from another site, but that's natural, isn't it? That's natural. So let's have a quick look at my channel, and we'll go from there. And I want to tell you a little something. There's Sponge's channel. Sponge right now 246,000 followers. See that? Okay, so and I'll dovetail into this again. But Sponge is probably one of the people that has gone deep in, right? Jumped straight in, like all in. And I want to address some comments and some concerns that I would have, or I do have, that some streamers, fuck, this isn't really working exactly. I don't want to come across as I'm saying this for everybody. Actually, I don't even want to hit this yet. Well, now that we've already dovetailed into it, I'll come back to my channel in a moment. I'll hit this now while I'm on it. So there was a streamer by the name of Heel Mike. I believe he's still here. I mean, Heel Mike, here we go. Yeah, definitely still here. He's offline. Okay, here's his VODs. So he's got 14,996 followers. We could check out one of his VODs, I guess. It's muted, so that... Oh, no, it's not muted. We'll just skip forward a bit, and you might get a view of a vibe of the content. Low bit rate. Oh, okay, bugger.
You. On cam, you're crazy on cam.
Me? You.
They want you to go. No, you know what? We've been shameless enough. If they want to see both bikinis, they can give subs, but go change it to the pink.
Okay.
Let me see the back side of that one though first. One sec. There you go again.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay, so I guess you've seen enough for it. So what happened was this streamer, I'm not too sure, but I'm assuming he has like some kind of business promoting Instagram models. I don't know anything about the guy, but he came onto Kick and he was streaming, and he was well, let's just say it was certainly of the sexual nature. You might argue there was actual sex. He did copper smoking. Didn't show the smoking, but showed enough to realize that this guy's potentially that should be somewhere else on the internet. But the point of it all was that during that stream, he was being donated to by a channel called Eddie, who's a staff member, and I heard 200 odd subs were gifted to the channel. Now, after that happened, he did get this Heel Mike guy did get a 24-hour ban. By the way, I just noticed the stream title on here: "In Bed with an OnlyFans Baddie." So and look, in bed with thick OnlyFans. Let's just see. Hot tub with OnlyFans baddie. These are all different girls all the time. Like, right? What? Not. I'm not saying. I'm not judging or anything. But the point I want to make is, he did get a 24-hour ban because he did sexualize content, which is against terms of service. But then the conversation turned to, well, he should be permanent banned, and why would someone from the platform be promoting and encouraging and donating to him? And I was watching all that play out in the Discord, and I was thinking, well, hold on a second. Okay, so this streamer is already sort of pushing the boundaries, right? Like pushing the limit of what you can and can't do according to the terms. The owners or the staff members of the website saw it, encouraged it, promoted it, donated to it. What does that tell you? Tells me that the terms of service aren't quite as solid and aren't quite as enforced as, say, any other platform. Now, do you think that's good or bad is the question. Me personally, I think that's good. I don't want a platform that says, well, in our terms of service, it said you can't stream anything that you don't have copyright to. So therefore, all gamers can't stream, because let's not forget that gaming streamers, they do not own the copyright to that game. Typically, the gaming networks, the game creators, the gaming producers and the studios, they turned a blind eye to it because gaming and playthrough and live streams and whatnot, it promotes the game, right? So they turn a blind eye to it. But they could issue DMCAs every time someone streams their game. Absolutely they could. Same with copyrighted music. You know, the Wieners game, the Cap game, whatever you're doing with music, unless it's this kind of Apple Music loops, which not Apple Music Logic, which is royalty free. Unless you have royalty, all that stuff could be can't do that, banned. But that would suck, right? That would suck big time. So we have a position where the site itself, the platform itself, seems to be a little more lenient, a little more, let's just say, relaxed about their terms of service. Is it going to last forever? Maybe not. Will we see people getting permanent banned for breaking terms? More than likely. How will that happen? More than likely, it won't be for something like this guy. Like, I don't think this will be what does it, but it'll be something like, well, we told you can't broadcast the Super Bowl or something, right? And you went ahead and did it anyway, so you're permabanned because they're getting DMCA'd by the Super Bowl guys. That's probably where it'll go. But the interesting thing about it is so many people, like new streamers and established streamers, I'm not going to name anyone, but so many people came in and were arguing against Kick's decision. And they were saying, it's not fair, it shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And I was thinking, well then, why don't you go back and stream on Twitch where they're militant with their terms? Why don't you go back and stream on YouTube? If you don't like this, and I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody, but it's perceived leniency, right? If you don't like this perceived leniency, maybe Kick isn't for you. Maybe this platform's not the one for you. If you don't want to see a booby streamer, an OnlyFans baddie in bed with heel Mike and potentially see a little bit of whatever, if you don't want to see that, maybe you shouldn't be on Kick. Maybe you should be looking to go back to Twitch or from whence you came. That's my take on it. And I didn't speak up in the Discord, but I watched and saw, and I was baffled by the responses by people. I was like, man, you literally have what you want. You have a platform that's giving you 100-0 at the moment. It's going to be 95-5, right? They're giving you the best split from your earnings that any platform has ever given. They've got huge names over here, right? Big streamers. Not that I know exactly who they are, but I know of that. There are big streamers here. Big dogs. And they're all having a good time. They're all making bank right now. And you people complained that someone breached terms and the response from the platform wasn't strong enough or strict enough? I couldn't believe it. I was like, goodness gracious me. All right, let's go back and all hang out on... Is there a... I thought there was a D. A B. I'm trying to make a D-Live gag and I've got nothing. I was thinking off my head then. I'm going to back out of that gag. The point remains though. If you don't like it, and by the way, also, the other thing that I was going to address, and I did call Sponge by name before, so I'll hit him back again on this point. And this is just like, this is the way I see it, and I could be wrong, but get out of there. Hello, Sponge? Yeah, I'm about to call you on this stream, man. Yeah, I'm about to do it. Yeah. By the way, it's not him. It was a timer. And this isn't a live stream. I could have stopped that and restarted it, but I didn't. Oh, I've lost my fucking train of thought now. Oh, yeah. Got it. So when you stream on a platform, you're just the streamer, right? We're not staff. We don't work for Kick. We're streaming on their platform. So it seems like, and Sponge, only because of our history with DLive, I can address this with you, but I did this on DLive. You did this on DLive. A lot of people did this on DLive. We fell into this position where we wanted the site to be better, and we felt like we had some kind of say in that, right? Like we felt like there was some part of our efforts as streamers that would result in DLive doing better, being better, and therefore being a better place to stream. Now, I guess the difference is on DLive, certainly in the Lino days when it was in testnet for the Lino blockchain, the idea of consensus and validating and nodes and all that, that was the way that we did actually have a say in the website. So I can kind of see how, I guess I can give you and give myself a pass for thinking that we were on the side of being able to manipulate and not modify, but sort of plot the course of the website. Sure. That was what the Lino and that was what blockchain was all about. And here on kick.com, there isn't any of that, right? There's no validation, there's no consensus, there's no blockchain, there's nothing like that. It's just a platform that we stream on. So my take on that is to know that we're just the streamer, and it doesn't matter how good your opinions are or how awesome the ideas are. It's ultimately the website that's going to decide that. And if we don't like it, then we just don't stream there, right? We just choose to go somewhere else. So the conversation that I saw, and I'll address just part of it because a lot of it was coming in a similar vein to what we saw on DLive, where there was talk about, well, let's start doing a community stream. Let's have once a week community streams. And Sponge, I can call you because you did suggest it. He said, I'll do it. I'll run the community streams. And again, I'm gonna say what I said back in the DLive when there was talk about a community stream on DLive. Once they pulled those out from underneath us, Crazy K-Man started running community streams, panel discussions. It's a wonderful thought, and it's a genuine thought, and it's a thought that's filled with good intentions. But unfortunately, if it's not the website being involved and it's just streamers, all you've got is a panel discussion at that point. If the panel discussion included someone from Kick on the discussion, then sure, that's terrific. But if it's just, and I'm not trying to belittle streamers or anything, but if it's just the streamer saying, well, we got to stand up and we got to do this and we got to do that and we got to, like, these are all good things. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not poo-pooing the good intentions, but we know where that goes and we've seen where that goes. It goes nothing. It goes nowhere. It hits up against a wall. So unless we start seeing some kind of community stream from Kick once a week, once a month, whatever it turns out to be, then I would say it's great that we all want the best, but again, step back a little and realize that we are the streamer, the platform is the platform, and there may come times when the platform does things that we don't like, and I have to make a decision. Do we stay? Do we keep streaming? That's my take on it. Like, it's interesting that we're at a point now where Kick is early and like a lot of things are being felt out, right? A lot of ground is being covered, and a lot of people are sort of, coming on board and seeing the potentials and making suggestions. And this is all good, right? And there's a place for that, like the Discord, right? It's good. It's good to have that discussion because, like, heaven forbid we just go and talk about what goes on top of a pizza for fuck's sake, right? Well, at least we are having great conversations, but also let's be fully aware our role as streamers, unless you get offered a contract like Aiden Ross, or unless you get offered an employment contract to do something additional with the website, or in terms of promotions or retention or bringing in streamers or whatever it is, talent scouting, whatever unless you have that, and that'd be terrific if that happens. But at this stage, I would say let's remember what we are, who we are, and why we're here to stream, right? We're not here, like if we were here to build a streaming platform, one of us would have done it. We would have. But we're not. We're here to stream on the platform that's been built for us. So let's keep that in our minds. That's my take on it anyway. I could be completely wrong here. You could say, dude, you've got that all wrong. That's why you're lame. That's why you'll never be anything. GivesAMinute, you suck. And if that's the case, I'll say I'm appreciative and I can take any kind of criticism, and I'll see you all on my stream where you can slander me? No, lambast me. Is that the word I'm looking for? Either way, I'll be streaming soon, and won't you all come? Oh, we didn't even look at my channel, man. We didn't even look at my freaking channel. Let me have a quick look at GivesAMinute. Come on, while we've all talked me up here. My channel. This is once a month I want to take a look at my channel. I'm offline, 140 followers. I've put up my new current subscriber badges. So the first, this is cool, right? So we discovered this together on stream. So every month, if you've subbed to me and you maintain your sub, in time it goes on and on and on, and we reveal different sub badges. The first one is here. You can see it. It's called a cave painting. Can I get rid of that tab? I can make it larger. The first base one is called a cave painting. So a lot of crew have got that already. Dale Bold, Mike Jess 2347, Papa Zadook, MD Wit, AVX Nation, Rob Mack, Comtech, Charlotte Rose, TK Cake 9090, and Mindy. They've all got the base badge, and I've put this up so that you can't see what they are until the next person maintains for 3 months or whatever the next one is. But I'll tell you what the theme is: communication throughout the ages. So the first communication in way back when was a cave painting, right? And yeah, we all decided on what they are, and it was kind of difficult to get little like 36 by 36 PNGs, but I did create a few myself. So yeah, that's my channel. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to see. Oh, there's the VODs, right? The VODs. Some of my VODs have disappeared, but you can still see a few there. Back 3 months ago, reading the Kick Terms of Service, 5 views, 3 views, 27 views. Wow, 18 views. My VODs are getting views. 40 views, 9 views, 6 views, 8 views, 0 views. Why did that one get none? None? Oh shit, man. Give me some love on those ones. 6, 10. Tracer gone 5 years, 3 views, 6 views, 8 views, 4 views. Okay, well there you go. I mean, I'm getting some views on the VODs. Hey, I don't want to take any more of your precious time. Go back to doing whatever you're doing, and I'll see you next month. Hopefully on the 1st of April. That'll be April Fool's Day. Ooh. That'd be quite the fool, wouldn't it? Either way, I'll see you then. Get out of there.